You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I cannot believe we are fixing to have a talk about this particular player in the WNBA because I thought she was supposed to be gone. All right? And it's very interesting that all of a sudden a player that was supposed to, Diana Taurasi is supposed to retire, right? The old dinosaur is supposed to retire. Well, now you have outlets talking about landing spots for Diana Taurasi. Wait, come again? And, by the way, Caitlin Clark has made some remarks about Diana Taurasi, and it seems the one player she had the most fun taking to the woodshed, and who could blame her after the there's going to be a reality check. Yeah, you're right. You got swept by the rookie, destroyed, obliterated. Caitlin Clark made some comments, and she has come out and said, basically, crushing Diana Taurasi was her favorite part of last year. Oh, that's good. That's really good. So we know what she said. We all remember it. There's going to be a transition period. There's going to be a reality check. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Caitlin Clark ultimately got the last laugh over Taurasi. The 23-year-old still made sure to pay respects to one of the league's most decorated players. In a brief clip posted to social media by Nike, she was asked which brand's hooper was her favorite face-off. Quote, "You're going to get me in trouble," Clark replied with a chuckle. "Honestly, I'll just say DT because she's an icon in her sport. She's been in her game for so long. You know, getting to share the court with her was pretty fun. And you just see her competitive spirit. Even though you're not on her team, you just feel it as a competitor." That's about as close as you're going to get to Caitlin Clark saying, "I loved obliterating her and turning her into particles and dust." I mean, seriously. And we know how Taurasi came back, tried to back off her comments after she got the crap handed to her by Caitlin Clark on multiple occasions. Seriously. On the heels of the Mercury's 88-82 loss to the Fever June 30th, Taurasi additionally offered Clark her praise. "It's amazing what Caitlin's been able to do in a short career. So far, it's been nothing short of remarkable." Yeah, again, reality checked. Yeah. She got a dose of her own medicine real fast, did she not? Talked all that trash, all of that trash. That didn't work out very well for you at all. So, now we're talking about landing spots for Diana Taurasi. I mean, please, stop it. Go away. Oh, God. Here we go. This is what Taurasi said when we thought, and she probably or hopefully still will, because I think it's a bad look if she comes back. She was a shell of herself. She was awful in the Olympics. It was embarrassing. She even had a DNP in the Olympics. Quote, "I want to play every single coach, every single player, every single person that's put on a WNBA jersey because it takes the village for everyone who played before this league and where it is now. We're thankful for you guys. We're thankful for the next generation," Taurasi said on September 20th. Oh, boy. However, Taurasi still has gas left in the tank. Does she? As she put up 14.9 points a game, 3.8 and 3.4 assists, 2.4 three-pointers per game at 42 years old. Taurasi played in 36 of 40 games last season, and several teams would be fortunate to have her on the roster. I mean, would they really want her just out there, maybe like pushing a walker across the court? Is that where we're going? Dallas Wings haven't been been the most consistent franchise given their struggles. Paige Beckers, the first overall pick in the 2025 draft, might choose to stay in college for another year. Is she the first overall pick for sure? I don't know. I mean, yeah, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, we'd have said that. Now, maybe not. Making a big aggressive run at a fellow UConn legend might be the only way to convince Beckers to play in Dallas. She could mentor her and bridge the new era for the team. Yikes. Would Taurasi come on as a mentor? Would she want to do that? L.A. Sparks. She's spent her entire career with the Sun, but this could be an opportunity to head back home. As a Chino, California native, she could have a farewell tour with the L.A. Sparks, a team that's slowly trying to go back to relevance. Well, they got Kelsey Plum there. They acquired Kelsey Plum. This makes sense from a geographical standpoint, despite not being considered a contender yet. And then, of course, they talk about her possibly going back to the Phoenix Mercury. I mean, I hate to say this and actually say it out loud, but in this league, I mean, 14.9 points. I mean, what would that be like? Second most on most teams? It just feels like it would, believe it or not. And I don't know if that's an indictment of the league or what, that a 42-year-old could still put up that many points, at that age. I mean, honestly. Look, I don't know about you guys, although I got to admit, there's a selfish part of me that would love to see Caitlin Clark just run over Diana Taurasi again, like 2 or 3 more times this year. I mean, yeah, that would bring a smile to my face, but I don't know. I mean, you see her in a Dallas jersey? Do we see that? Check this out. If she went to the Dallas Wings, it would be Dejanay Carrington, Nalissa Smith, and Diana Taurasi all on the same team in the same locker room. I mean, literally, just go to your local, True Value or Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart, get you a big fat gas can. Literally, don't go do this. I got to put a disclaimer out. But get a gas can and just burn that locker room to the ground, because that would be the most toxic locker room in the league. Ooh. And that would make for some very interesting games against the Fever. Oh, that drama. Woo-wee. It was already going to be drama. Can you imagine throwing Diana Taurasi into that? Maybe I do wonder. Guys, I root for chaos. That's what I pull for, is chaos. That would be chaos. Seriously, the Dallas Wings. Okay. Whoa. Man, that locker room stank. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.